Good morning everyone. I wanted to share a morning practice with you on this beautiful spot. Hopefully you'll get to see the sunrise behind me. I hope you're feeling well today and ready for your practice. As always, you listen to your body, so if it doesn't feel okay, then you don't do it. As you know, every day we feel different in our bodies, and some days our bodies feel freer, some days our bodies feel tighter, sometimes our mind feels more active than others. So just let your practice be your healing tool, your chance to feel grounded, feel centered, feel balanced. So we're going to start seated, and if you prefer, you can sit on your yoga block if you have one. When we sit on our block, it just tilts our hips forward, tilts our knees downwards, so we just feel a little bit more comfortable. So you always have that option. So we're going to take a moment to close our eyes. We always start with these few minutes of relaxation and connecting with our breath. That way it's much more easier to connect with our body, to listen, to slow down before we practice our asanas. So taking a moment to lengthen, to grow tall through your spine, to let your shoulders feel heavy, letting go of any weight that you're carrying around as you inhale and you exhale. We keep the breath through the nose if we can. Send in that inhalation all the way down into our belly. Breathing from our belly, that exhalation all the way out through the nose. After your next exhalation, just dropping the chin towards the chest. Taking a slow roll with the neck. And I like to keep my eyes closed. It's completely optional. Let's reverse our circle. Coming back to center. We're going to drop our right hand down, bend into that right elbow and send our left arm long. How does that left hip feel this morning? Slowly coming back up, let's drop our left hand down, bending in at the elbow and sending our right arm long. Again, maybe looking up. Coming back to center. Let's take our right hand over to our left thigh and our left hand behind us as we take a twist, pulling that left shoulder back. A lovely rotation through the spine. Coming back to centre. We've got the other direction to do. Left hand, right thigh, right hand behind, pulling and stretching and releasing. Twisting through that spine. Coming back to centre. Removing your block now, if you had it there, and just bringing it in front of you. We're going to take a walk towards our block, dropping our forehead down to our block if we can. Or maybe it's our elbows on our block and our forehead is in our hands. Sending that breath into the spine and the lower back. How does the body feel this morning? Walking the hands back up to the feet, just uncross the legs in the opposite direction that you had them. This one will feel maybe less natural. We're going to take that walk to our block again. Maybe our block is lower, maybe it's higher, maybe it's our elbows that are down. Breathing into that lower back, glutes. Making sure the head is supported. And walking back up. We're going to come round onto our hands and our knees into our table position. So just make sure hands are under your shoulders, the knees are underneath the hip area. We're going to tuck the toes, head into our first downward dog, pushing back. Make sure your fingers are wide, your palms are pushing into your mat, feeling balanced in the palms, the weight is even. And then just start to push into each toe, rolling up and down, toes and heels. Planting the heels down towards your mat, just take a sway side to side. Checking into the hips and the back of the legs. And then walk your hands towards your toes. Let the body feel heavy. Folding down. Let's take an inhalation as we come all the way up. Bringing the palms together. And exhaling to our heart center. Let's inhale, bring the palms up. Exhale, stretch the right hand down, the right leg, and that left arm long. Inhaling back to center. Drop the left hand down and send the right arm long. Inhaling center. Exhaling all the way back down to the toes. And we're going to take a walk down our mat so we end up in our plank pose. Hands under the shoulders. Draw the right knee to the left wrist. And step it back. Draw the left knee to the right wrist. And step it back. Drop the knees down to your mat, send the body into a Balasana, sitting back to the heels, dropping the forehead. Heading back into your down dog when you're ready. And then taking that walk towards the hands, all the way to the top of your mat, feet together and fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the palms up. Link the fingers together, stretch up. Exhale over to that right side. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to that left side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fold down to the toes. Inhale, send the spine long, hands to the shins. Exhale, fold, right leg steps back, and the left back to your plank. Right knee, left wrist, step it back. Left knee, right wrist, step it back. You can drop the knees here, or we start to bend into the elbows as we lower down to our mat and we roll up to our Cobra. We exhale back to our heels in Shavasana. Breathing down into the belly once again. Maybe exhale that sigh out of the mouth. Letting go of anything we're holding in the shoulders, the neck, the mind. Move down dog when you're ready. Heels back, fingers wide. We're going to send the right leg long and step forward, top of the mat. Bending into our warrior one as we bring up our arms. We can always keep that back foot down if we need. We're going to inhale, reach forward. We're going to exhale, squeeze into our shoulders. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, squeeze the elbows back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. This time take hold, hands together, palms together if you can. Pull those shoulders back. Release the hands, frame that right foot, step it back to your plank. Right knee, left wrist, step it back. Left knee, right wrist, step it back. Start to lower into your chaturanga, down to your mat. And roll to your Cobra. Exhale, Balasana, down to those heels. Inhale, down dog. Send those heels back, push those hips back, squeeze those inner arms. Send the left leg long, three-legged dog. Step it forward, top of your mat. Ready to come to your strong warrior. Bending into that left knee. We're going to inhale, reach forward. We're going to exhale, squeeze back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. One more to do. Exhale, squeeze back. Send those hands behind. Pull those shoulders back a little more. Hold here. We're going to frame that left foot. Step that right foot in, ready for your fold forwards. Inhale, reach up. Palms together. Exhale, heart. Inhale, long arms. Exhale, hold that left wrist, heading to that right side. Inhale, long arms. Holding opposite wrist, heading to that left side. Inhale, long arms. Exhale, fold. Heading into that long spine, maybe the hands are to the shins. Exhale, fold. Step back, right leg and the left for your plank. Right knee, left wrist. Step back. Left knee, right wrist. Step back. Start to lower into your chaturanga. Relaxing those toes for Bhujangasana. Exhale, down dog. Taking a moment to find that balance, that breath again, that control. Send the right leg long, squeeze it back. Inhale, left wrist. Exhale, long. Inhale, in. Exhale, long. Inhale, squeeze. Last one to do. Step that foot forward, top of the mat. Warrior one. So holding into your warrior one for a moment. We're going to plant that back foot to bring us to warrior two. Making sure that knee is bent at the front, that left foot is down at the back. We're going to reach with the right hand, send our right hand down to the floor, and our left arm long. Always have that option of right hand to your block. We're going to inhale up, reverse our warrior. We're going to exhale down. We're going to inhale, rise. We're going to exhale, drop. One more to do. Down to the floor. We've got warrior two to finish. Holding, gaze to that right hand. Frame that right foot. Step it back to your plank. Slowly lower down. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Finding that breath once again. Left leg is long. Inhale over to that right wrist. Exhale back. Inhale in. Exhale long. One more to do. Send that leg long. We're stepping forward, left foot top of the mat. Warrior one. Plant that back foot for warrior two. Making sure that knee's not over the ankle. We drop down, left hand down, right hand long. Always use your block if you need. Let's reverse our warrior. Legs stay where they are. And drop back down. Reverse. Release down. One more to do. Finding that warrior two. Gazing to that left hand. Framing that left foot. Plank pose, last one. Holding here. And slowly lower. Cobra when you're ready. And exhale, Balasana. Dropping down to your mat. Getting all the way into the belly. Breathing all the way out. Coming back to your down dog. And we're going to head into up dog. Hands stay where they are. We drop the hips. We roll up. We exhale, down dog. We inhale, up dog. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Last one, down dog. Send your knees as wide as your mat. Big toes together. Back to that Balasana. Take a walk over towards your right knee with those hands, left hand on top of the right as you drop the head back down. Breathing along that left side. Coming back to center. Let's head over to the left side, right hand on top of the left, and drop back down towards that left knee. Let's breathe along the right side, opening into our side body. Coming back to center, and then just walk your hands back up. You can keep the knees, the toes exactly where they are. We're going to breathe in, right hand back, plant it on your mat, and exhale, reach, pushing into those hips. Left arm long. Exhale down. Inhale, reach left hand back. Exhale, right arm stretches. Let's do that once more, dropping back down. Right hand long, step it back. Left arm joins, pushing up. Dropping back down. That left arm long. Squeezing up. Right hand joins. Dropping back down. Send those knees together. Grab your block just in front of you. Sitting on the heels if it's comfortable, or you can cross your legs here if not. Let's send our right hand back, tuck it between the shoulders. Left arm long. Dropping down to your block and holding here. Inhale, rise up. Release. Hands to those shoulders, just take a roll backwards and forwards. And forward. Making sure your block is still in front of you. Left hand back. Right arm long. Send it back to meet it. Grabbing those fingers if you can. And maybe folding down to your block. Always stay upright if you prefer. It does make it stronger when you fold down. up. Holding those shoulders, let's draw the elbows close together. And then send them far away. Pull those shoulders back, link those fingers behind, squeeze the palms together. Those arms and shoulders have worked hard in our down dog. And release. We're going to sit down on our mats and take our legs wide. You can keep your block just in front of you. So toes pointing upwards. Let's send our block close to us, but with a little bit of distance. It's going to support our head or our elbows. We're going to take that walk forward, but we want to lift out of our lower back. So breathe in, lift up, and then exhale. So maybe our block is going to support our head, our elbows are down on the floor. And if this feels too strong today, you send your elbows down onto your block, and maybe your hands support your head. Whatever way feels comfortable. But there's no ego in our practice, there's no judgment, we're not telling ourselves off, we're not reaching a certain position. Every movement we're there. There's no right or wrong, no pushing, just listening. We're going to stay here for a few more breaths as we ease into the inner legs, which can often feel quite tight when we practice first thing in the morning. If you practice this asana last thing at night, you would find it much easier. Let that breath travel down the spine and back up. Taking one more breath here. Walking back to center. Just send the soles of the feet together in butterfly pose. Draw your heels close to you. Wrap your fingers around your toes. It feels quite nice sometimes to just flap the knees, or sometimes it feels nice just to hold. Drop the elbows maybe down to the inner leg if that feels good. Staying just wherever you are. Remember, no judgment, no right or wrong. Keeping that chin tucked in. And then that slow roll back up. We're going to come down onto our backs when you're ready. Coming all the way down, and when you come down, just draw your knees into your chest first, and then send your body long. Taking a stretch through the whole of the body, maybe take a yawn. Oh, it should feel good. And then release the arms down alongside you. Let's bend into our legs, feet on the mat, a little bit of distance, and we should just be able to touch our heels with our fingertips. We want to push our lower back into the mat and tuck in our chin. Just send the head over to the right, give a stretch into the neck. Come back to centre, send the head over to the left side. A lovely stretch in the right. And back to centre. We're going to cactus the arms out to the side, or you can simply reach the arms along. Drop the knees over to the right and the head over to the left. Making sure your shoulders are relaxed and the jaw also is relaxed. Coming back to centre, knees and head, and dropping knees to the left and maybe that head to the right. Coming back to centre, draw those knees back into you and just start to draw a circle with the knees. So you're rolling into your lower back. Reverse your circle. Send the heels up to the ceiling. Send the hands up to the ceiling. Lift off the head. Engage the core. Draw up the head back down. Bend into the knees. Take hold of the outside edge of the feet in Happy Baby. Maybe sending the knees out to the side. Maybe a roll, a rock. Maybe one leg is long, one leg is in. Just play around here. Nice thing about practicing at home, we're not judging, we're not comparing with the person next to us. Just being in our own body, it's really present. Last few breaths in our Happy Baby pose, whatever feels good. And then we're going to release down all the way to our mats in our Shavasana. So complete surrender. Let your palms face upwards. Let your heels drop out to the side. Closing your eyes. Let the body just feel heavy. Let go. Let go. you're ready, taking that full body stretch again, sending the body along, maybe taking that yawn, maybe hugging the knees in, maybe taking that roll side to side. Slowly, slowly easing yourself back up to seated Sukhanasana. Bring your hands to your heart. Just taking a moment for gratitude here, especially as we start our day. Thinking of something we're truly grateful for in this moment. And bowing to Namaste. Namaste, thank you so much for joining me. If you ever want to join a live class, if you don't already, they're at 6:30 in the morning, UK time, or 1 o'clock Thursday lunchtime, again UK time on Zoom. The next retreat I have is in Sussex, UK, 11th to 14th of July. It's a 4-day transformational retreat with yoga, meditation, very powerful workshops, chakras, energy, power of the mind, with like-minded people in the most beautiful venue by the sea. So if ever you want to join me, the email is claire@angelyogasurrey.co.uk. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you on the mat very soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.